Hi everyone, and welcome to yet another episode of the Humanity Cast. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Constitution guidelines as you are coming up with the Constitution for your NGO. If you are yet to register your NGO, kindly check out episode 1 and episode 2 of this cast. I'll link them in the description below. So, the first thing that you can start with as you are coming up with your constitution for your NGO in Zambia is a preamble. So, for those of you who don't know what a preamble is simply a preliminary or preparatory statement to your constitution. It can state the purpose and justification for your NGO. When writing your constitution, you can skip this part because it's not a requirement that each constitution has to have a preamble. Secondly, the constitution should state the name of the organization. This can be stated just as an example. You can state it as this constitution establishes a charitable organization by the name, you can input your name, and shall be abbreviated as, you abbreviate your NGO, and then you can also say the organization shall be registered under the NGO Act number 16 of 2009. That's a very good example of how you can introduce your name of your NGO. Then after you finish the name of your NGO, another article, you need to state the postal and physical address of where your NGO will be located. You also need to write up the objectives and aims of your NGO as a separate article. There should also be an article listing the office bearers or board members of the NGO. Then a following separate article listing the tenure of office of the office bearers. So you have to write down how long the office bearers are going to occupy that office. Following this should be the membership. So how people can join your NGO and how the membership can be terminated. There are small articles that you can come up with, like the meetings, how your meetings will be held. Don't forget how the quorum for the meeting is going to be and how the meeting minutes are going to be taken. Little details like that are also needed. It should also show how your members are going to be disciplined. If there's any indiscipline in the organization, it's bound to fail. So definitely you have to show how your members are going to be disciplined. One of the most important parts for your NGO that you have to really consider is the finance part. So the finance should show when the financial year starts and how the organization is going to raise its money, and it should also show how the finances are being used in the organization, who is signatory to the finances. This part is crucial, especially when you start getting funded and you start getting donors and you have a lot of fundraisers and you are now making profits. You have to craft your finance part very well. After the finance part, you also need to show the amendments to the constitution, how your amendments will be done, and how your NGO would dissolve. And then the last article should show the full names of the office bearers, their NRSC numbers, and their phone numbers, and their signatures also. Yeah, it's just as simple as that. And if you've reached this far, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And if you know anyone who's registering an NGO, don't hesitate to refer them to this channel. And anyone who wants to partner, like linking other similar organizations with similar duties, they can also contact me and we'll be able to talk. And yeah, so those are the guidelines. So look out for episode 4 where I'll be talking about what a needs assessment is. And yeah, stay tuned to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much.